The other day when I was lying in bed, endlessly scrolling on my phone on my For You page, I came across a video of Chris Martin, who is the leader of Coldplay, singing singing one of their more famous songs, Sparks. And when I was listening to it for the first time, I was like, this sounds incredible. Like, the song is good, but wow, like this felt so special, and I felt so kind of hypnotized by the song. And on like further looking, I realized that his partner of 9 years, apparently they'd split. And as much as this isn't turning into a gossip channel, it just kind of made me realize, it made me think how much meaning must have been attached to that song. Because when you listen to that video, which I strongly advise you do, as I have about 100 times now, um, you kind of realize how much emotion he's attached to that song. Um, and it shows that when you show emotion, it can be so beautiful, um, because you can tell when he's singing that how passionate he feels when he sings this couple of lines in this song, because of probably how much emotion has been attached to it by him and their relationship. And when he's singing, he just sounds, amazing. And it made me really like kind of stop in what I was doing and go like, wow, because of just how much emotion was on display. And, I feel like this is is quite common, when you show emotion, it most often appears in such a beautiful, beautiful way. Like when you're really passionate about something and you kind of have the emotion to match, it can create something so special. Like I feel like for me, do I really have an example of a time where I've showed emotion and it's been beautiful? I think, yeah, one time, it was quite recent after my parents' divorce. I was with my dad, and we were kind of just, I'd been a little bit quiet. We were on this like kind of walk, and it got to a point where, um in the evening, and he just kind of like, I was about to go to bed, and he just kind of leant in to hug me, and I just broke down. I just completely broke down. I just was there for so long, and I just couldn't stop crying. Um, and I look back on that with such fond memories, and I look back and it makes me happy because of how much emotion I displayed there, because that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to let everything out about how I felt about the whole situation in the first place. So being allowed to show that emotion was like a really beautiful moment for me, and I think it really kind of changed the dynamic of our relationship. And yeah, that's just something that's always stuck with me, and I think it just always will. Yeah, I think that's something that has always been so special to me. But with everything, I'm not saying I agree with how this was built, but I feel like I'm right in saying that the Taj Mahal was built by a guy who was giving it as a present to his wife, and that building is beautiful. And I guess that's more of a physical example of where showing emotion can be beautiful. So yeah, that's all I want to talk about. Don't hide the emotion, and create something amazing and beautiful with your passions and how you feel.